Hi guys, this is a car review show from someone like me who doesn't know anything about cars show. My name is Jiggy Jr. and today we're reviewing the Honda CRV 2020. One of my favorite features of the CRV is the fact that it has a built-in GPS system and allows you to locate where you want to go. In this case, we want to go to 7-Eleven. So what I did, I just went to the navigation system and I pressed 7-Eleven and voila. This Honda CRV is leading us to where the nearest 7-Eleven is, where I can get my Coke Zero fix. And I love the fact that the dashboard, the speedometer, the RPM is so straightforward. It's very simple. It's so pleasing to the eyes. Some speedometers are very complicated. It looks like it requires a rocket scientist to do that. But then again, you know what they say, right? The more simple things seem to be, the more complicated things are behind it. And the more complicated things seem to be in the front, the more simple the technology perhaps is in the background. So I guess so much technology is behind all of this simplicity. And it is so comfortable when I drive this CRV. The power is just right. My back doesn't hurt. It has that feel of luxury. No wonder this is the leading sub or compact SUV in the market for years now. And later on, we're going to show you the feature of this car that allows you to see when you make a right. That's usually our blind spot because we're more biased to the left, right? So when you make a right, the monitor here actually shows the distance between the closest object to the right side of the vehicle, which is pretty awesome feature. Take a look. It even has these lines to show distance. So normally, of course, actually not just me, but all human beings have a blind spot to the right side of the cars if you live in a left-hand drive society like the Philippines. So you really can't see a lot in the right side of your car. So when you make a right turn signal, it shows everything. Pretty darn cool. Of course, the controls for the dashboard, for the screen are all here. The volume, the stop, press play or press stop to stop a podcast or an audio file that you're playing, as well as pick up the phone or hang up the phone. But the problem is, does this car allow you to buy a Coke Zero? Can you buy one? Finally, we got a Coke Zero. Now I'm caffeinated and ready to go. I love the fact that it's got two water containers here. I love ingesting liquids, especially if it's the caffeinated or sometimes the alcoholic type. Look at that. You get that feeling that it's very well spread out, the sound. So this is built in, it's free. Meaning so you don't have to pay for a subscription or anything like that. It's pretty cool actually. So it's like your built-in Waze, right? Google Maps. This is actually Google Maps, is it? Usually when I get in a brand new car, I still need time to adjust. It's, by the way, warning you to wear your seatbelt, bro. Like I was saying, when I get inside a brand new car, I normally take time to adjust, you know, to the length, to the width of the leg room, and to the steering wheel, the distance. When I got this car, when I went in, it was like I just had to move the seat forward, and it was very comfortable already. I compare it to wearing a brand new pair of shoes, you know, not very nicely designed bad shoes. I just want to be brutal about it. Bad shoes, when you put them on, it doesn't feel comfortable and you need time for it to break in, right? But great shoes, when you put them on, they feel already great in the get-go, and you can actually run with it without blisters. So it's similar to that for me when I sat here in the driver's seat. Pretty amazing, if you ask me.
Now let's have a closer look of the exterior and the interior of the Honda CRV. Those lines, those lights, they're not your daddy's CRV. But it's still got those things that you expect from a Honda. And that design that breathes racing, part of the DNA of the Honda brand. This Honda CRV means business. It's 7-seater, convertible into a huge ass baggage compartment. So if you can't quite make up your mind, if you don't have the inclination nor the time to decide which SUV to get, pick the leader for decades now, the Honda CRV.